a lot of other stories instead of just rambling. Okay, so that all happened. Then I got very ill. I was performing at Festival and got bit by a tick, who were little assholes, and gave me encephalitis, which is a brain infection, which then made me have a stroke, so I couldn't walk or write. So then my ex-boyfriend thought, oh man, I've just been nasty to a girl that's had a stroke, jeez. So he came back. You were supposed to laugh at that point, it's fine though. I'm not dead, you're allowed to laugh, it's fine. It was a bad time, I'm alright now. Ish. Different story. So yeah, so he came back and this happened. So yes, this is it. I'm scared. I'm scared in 20 years I'm going to come looking for you. I'm scared I'm going to have waited that long for you to remember everything I always knew. You look back and I remember my face from someplace once. Now I try and recreate that spark in my eye that made you fall for me in the first place, but this time it won't be love. It'll be heartbreak, and it's weird how shiny they make your eyes for different reasons. You introduced me to your wife as a friend you once had, and kids that we'd named on various drives home, and a makeup husband, if only to hide being alone, was praying for your divorce, but I'd never act upon it. Nah, I promise. I'm scared all this is actually going to happen. I've got to prepare myself for it. You offered me a drive home and I'd pray for traffic. Talk about current affairs whilst I counted your eyelashes. 93 over 90. I hoped you lost the last 3 on wishes about me. How some days you couldn't be without me, but I'm guessing it's just old age at this point. I'd repeat, I am not okay with this, over and over so loudly, pressing the hazard light repeatedly in the horn so everybody could hear what heartbreak sounds like. Hypothetically. I wouldn't actually do that, but I'd want to. I'd touch your ring finger and say, you're being inappropriate, and I'd say, well, sometimes you've got to feel it to know it, so that's not how it works. I'd tell you to touch my chest so you could feel how it hurts, and you'd do it, just to prove your point. You look back on the road once I've proven mine. If time is a healer, I am counting every last second. I should talk about planned holidays, but I wouldn't listen. You'd say you're being stubborn, I'd say, well, at least you remember one thing. You shout everything and break. We stopped under yellows and I waited for you to elaborate. You didn't. Never elaborated. Just made your point and expected me to guess it like I have been all this time, and silence never echoed so loudly. I know that sounds cliche, but it hasn't. I said, look, breathe once if you love me and stop if you don't. You laughed and said in one breath, there's a spark in your eye that even now makes me think you're capable of ruling the world. I've thought this day through 1,000,000 times, but I didn't expect it to still hurt, and I know you still like when I'm raising ice cream because I can smell it on your breath. I've loved you for the longest time, but sometimes you've got to forget. We drove on. 15 minutes it took. I looked out the window and imagined myself in a Miranda July story and looked at other passengers and looked at their drivers. I spotted 1, maybe 2. You've got a beard now. You never liked facial hair, it makes you look like a hobbit. You look dashing. I hate it. Thank you for the drive home, and you apologise for the traffic. I go to close the door, you shout 83 over 90 eyelashes. Breathe out if you love me. This was getting over you. Thank you.